Hello everyone, I'm Steven.
I'm RG.
And welcome to Creator Start, the podcast by growing creators for growing creators.
Yeah.
Special thanks to Epidemic Sound for sponsoring this video. If you want to start your creator journey like us and have that peace of mind every time you upload, make sure to sign up with Epidemic Sound. Epidemic Sound has all the sounds and music that you need for your video. Epidemic Sound has tremendously helped us for almost a year now in every upload. We find amazing music and very interactive sound effects that we use for all our videos. You can browse through their catalog of over 40,000 tracks and 90,000 sound effects. Sign up on this link below exclusively today to get your 7-day free trial. Thank you, Epidemic Sound. Hi again everyone, and welcome to our new podcast here at Space Fellow Studios titled Creator Start. So I'm here with RG, as always.
Yeah. Wala nang nagbago. Ever. Forever and ever. Amen.
Okay, so in today's episode, we want to know, did YouTubing really change our lives?
Ang short nito, sinisales talk ba namin kayo into content creation?
No.
Hindi, joke lang.
Hindi kasi meron tayong mga nakikitang mga YouTube videos recently na ang title nga nila is YouTube changed my life with 500 subscribers or
We.
tapos makikita ko pag click mo yung mga channel nila 100k subscribers. Huh? So did you have 100k subscribers before you published this video, or you published this video in order to gain 100k subscribers?
Diba?
So parang ang hirap kasi lalo na change life ang pinag-uusapan eh. So parang syempre I like that as well if I'm a starting creator. By the way, this podcast is meant for starting creators or growing creators.
Growing na lang. Kasi let's value everyone's everyone's content regardless of their views and the subscribers that follow it. Diba?
Yeah.
Every content is valid, just like your feelings, but that does not justify the actions. Joke lang.
Ay, nako. Okay, so let's start our discussion. So, syempre kikwento namin kung paano rin kami nagsimula, ano yung naisip ni RG nung nagsisimula kami, ano yung mga feeling, ano yung mga paghahanda, etc. And we'll answer the question if YouTube indeed changed our lives.
Yeah.
Okay. So, how did we start? So, ako muna sa side ko, bago ko ibabato kay RG.
Go.
So, on my side, ang kwento niyan is, whenever, 2016 pa yun, right after graduation, whenever I'm being asked on my job interviews, how do you see yourself 5 to 10 years from now? Ang lagi kong sinasagot is, I wanna start my own parang small media company or outlet that would be doing content creation. Ganun. At that time, nung 2016, hindi pa naman sikat yung YouTube noon.
Meron naman, pero parang mga Let's Play, PewDiePie, Markiplier, yung mga early beginnings of mga Linus Tech Tips.
Yes.
Actually, hindi si Linus yung una kong nakita. It's actually si Austin Evans pala.
Oo.
Siya yung OG in my opinion, not even Linus. Well, yeah, si Next Tech sa Canada, yung original channel niya. But for me, Austin Evans talaga, OG
diba?
nun.
Meron na
That
time
old,
na yun.
guys.
Pero hindi pa siya more focus sa mga monetary. Parang wala pa masyadong naboborn na company.
Meron,
out of...
pero I think iwan lang if mga gamers will recognize this, si Machinima.
Yeah.
And you won't remember it fondly like me because I'm also a gamer. You won't remember it fondly, pero back in the day, it did really... Siya lang yung nag-monetize for the longest time. Yeah, kaya ayun. It wasn't a thing na maging job mo ang YouTube.
But now, there is an opportunity. Kaya yun yung naiisip ko nung pag tinatanong ko lagi sa job interviews ng HR. Gusto ko lagi magkaroon ng small media company. And then fast forward to 2023 when things happened.
A lot of things happened.
A lot of things happened. Parang hindi siya came to fruition eh. We were rather pushed to fruition.
Parang napilitan tayo eh. Actually, parang yung naging mantra nun was something along the lines of sayang yung mga nagawa natin. Or sayang yung talents natin, yung mga skills na naging
doon sa dati nating nagtatrabaho ng ganito.
Sayang if we don't put it elsewhere, gets ba? Parang whether it's for another organization or for us or for whatever, parang sa isip namin sayang lang if it just magiging stalemate lang siya because of past events and stuff like that. Kaya ayun.
Yeah, true. Kaya naisip namin na let's begin. Let's start this. So, yun nga, we planned and everything. And actually, the setup of pages and the accounts was actually hard kasi parang yung huli kong ginawa na Facebook page at Instagram page, ginawa ko yun parang 5 years pa prior ng Space Fellow. And then, nung nagsiset up na tayo ng pages for Space Fellow, ang dami ng mga requirement. Kailangan meron ka ng picture ng ID mo. Kailangan hawak mo yung ID mo.
May mga requirements na biglang nagpakita na wala naman dati.
Kaya parang nakaka-shock. Sabi ko, ganun ba lang mag-set up ng page ngayon? Gusto mo lang magkaroon ng public page for your brand or whatever. And ito, nakakatawa deciding the name. And
wala pong kinalaman dito, dear audience.
Wala pang kinalaman si RG dito. Pero originally, the name of our company, if we can call it a company, is either Pluto Studios.
Parang dapat closer to Uranus na dapat eh.
Tapos, pinalitan ng Spaceship Media. So, hindi ko alam bakit.
Parang cool to
Yun yan. Akin yun kasi meron ng fascination sa anything celestial. So, feeling ko pag celestial, very very out of this universe, out of the box, ganun. Yun yung gusto namin siguro i-bring out.
So, aminado po siyang lutang siya.
Hindi naman. Ayun, kaya gusto na i-bring out of the box sa gagawin na yung mga content. Kaya gusto ko yung name, gano'n. Tsaka kasi nakikita ko yung mga name ng ibang meron yan. Sinasabi mo yung Donut.
Donut Media, Car Guys, hello. Shoutout din mo sa Car Guys.
Yeah.
Also, Rip, if you're paying attention to current events po, as of recording, Rip, Donut.
Yung mga ganong levelan ng pangalan ng media company.
Yeah.
Para hindi siya usual. Meron siyang storya. So, naisip ko, bakit hindi na lang gawin natin Space Fellow? Kasi yun nga, kung napanood yung snap namin ng anniversary, hindi po dahil lutang ka. Dahil lutang. Kung hindi, kaya Space Fellow, it pertains to the space that we are in, which our videos and contents reside.
Yeah.
And kumbaga, kung nasa yung kabuhayan namin, which is the digital space. And we wanna be the people na hindi naman siguro primary na pupuntahan nyo kapag nalulungkot kayo.
But we're there.
But we're there. We wanna be your friends.
Really there. Hindi po lang there. Really there.
We wanna be your friends in this digital space. What is another term for friend?
Fellow.
Alam ko naman, space friends. Ano kami, Jolly Kiddie Party. Space friends.
Sorry mo. Maling restaurant.
So, kaya ginawa lang, Space Fellow. Tapos naging Space Fellow Media. Tapos naisip namin, hindi, pag nag-register na kami eventually for Corporation. Yun na yung pangalan niya. So, naging Space Fellow PH. Kaso may nagko-comment na, ano yan, PH care?
Oo. Tapos
Philippines yan.
Tapos to the point na, as of recent, we've been talking na, dapat ready kang bitawan yung Space Fellow as a brand name. Holding name na lang, ganun. Yeah. Kasi we literally just started a year ago, diba? Kaya, there's a good chance din may henyo na makakanakaw ng Space Fellow at iparegister sa DTI. Wag naman po, please lang.
Wag na.
We've had it for a year.
Marami na kami napuhunan dyan.
Oo.
Kaya tayo naging Space Fellow Studios na siya. Though we still don't have a physical studio. Yep. We hope we will. If you want to sponsor our studio, wow.
Hit the link.
Mag-subscribe muna kayo una. Tapos manood kayo. Tapos share nyo sa mga friendship nyo yung mga videos namin para tumaas ang viewership. Tapos, pwede ka mag-donate ng lote.
Lote, lupa,
building.
with furnishings in bahay.
Lituhin nyo na. Di ba parang yung mga ibang YouTuber?
Yun yung angel investor.
Sponsor sa kanila yung mga yung chair na...
yung mga secret lab.
Secret lab na chair.
Herman Miller, hello po.
Herman Miller. Yeah.
Hello po.
Yeah. Baka si Herman Moreno.
Ay, nako.
Sa kabilang buhay.
Next Life Realty. Ay, sorry. Na-reference ang Ibundat po. But anyway.
Anyway, so sige, RG, bakit nga ba naisip mo noon na sabihin sa akin na try natin mag-launch?
Well, nakahilata lang ako sa kama unang-una. It always starts with that, particularly me. Nakahilata lang ako sa kama doon sa condo ko sa somewhere in Pasig. Tapos sabi ko, sayang naman. I'm not saying sayang because of the things we've lost, rather sayang naman we have so much potential. Tas wala lang from our last organization. Why not put it into a different context? Put it in another push our efforts elsewhere. Talagang gawin na namin yung what we know best, 'di ba? That's what I was thinking nung nilapitan ko si to be clear here, kuya ang tawag ko sa kanya because he's like 8 years my senior. Okay, from now on. Joke lang yun. Pero anyway, you know what I mean. He's X years my senior. Anyway, from now on, parang contract Stephen shall be called kuya or he shall be called ganito. Pero tinalpitan ko si kuya, sabi ko parang tara start tayo. Like sige, at the time pa nga it wasn't even a media company. It was like music ata.
Yeah.
It wasn't even kasi for context, talagang what we used to market was something along the lines of music. And closer to entertainment than it was closer to content making.
Yeah.
Kaya sa isip ko parang let's start a new gawa tayo ng content, music content na may halong podcast.
Sige, so, sabi nga ni RG, yun nga, more on music. Hindi kami lumalagpas sa line ng entertainment.
Hindi, entertainment tayo but we never got into the content creation as a main business.
Parang more of...
Like, it was an afterthought. We made content that fit the product we were quote-unquote selling at that time, which was music.
Mm-hmm.
Kaya, I thought na we could put it elsewhere.
Yeah.
Sa isip ko, parang dapat di talaga music pero dahil that's the only thing we know how to do. That's the thing we could do best back at the time. Dapat music. Then eventually, paano ba yun? We really pushed outside of it when we figured out na parang hindi naman kailangan music We have outlets. Ako, I want to be a YouTuber in a way na parang gusto ko gumawa ng content, maging basagulero in front of the camera. Or hindi, back in that day nga, simple lang dreams ko. Gusto ko lang mag-post-prod for YouTube Mga audio, dialogue.
Which explains why our first videos hindi lumalabas si RG.
Oo.
Iba yung kasama ko palagi.
How do you call it? Out of circumstance ako nahila. And now, I have to speak in front of a camera. And honestly, I'm still not okay about it. Pero I guess may natatawa, may nanonood naman. So, ayun. That's the entire reason behind it. Kaya, which I should justify, totoo lang, what did they feel about it, creating a first video. Ako, happy ako. like parang we got together with some friends, tapos parang wow, nagkita kami after a long time kasi nagka-career gap kami, quote unquote, parang 2 months kami hindi nagkita since quitting yung last organization namin. We just plan, tapos I think 2 months, parang August of July naman nag-meet tayo about, pero parang August
in
of
June of 2023 nagpa-plan na tayo orientation and stuff.
Parang na-invigorate ako when we figured out right around July, August yung nilabas natin ng feature na parang we can do, may something dito. Now granted, wala pa sa isip na magiging talent ako. Parang sa akin lang, I'm just gonna point mics at people and happy na ako.
Yeah.
Kaya sa isip ko, we're getting, this, may potential siya.
Yeah.
Yun yung, that's what I felt. Wala pa nga ako on cam nun eh. So, it felt invigorating. Tapos yung mga behind the scenes stuff, parang, yes, finally, skills I could use. Ikaw, ano yung naging feeling mo dun? Nung nilabas natin yung first video natin.
Yeah. So, ang na-feel ko nun is full of shame.
Hala.
Hindi, bakit shame? Kasi parang nung months leading up to our first shoot day, ang lagi kong pinapanood was about content creation. And usually, pag nakikita ko videos about people sharing their experiences about content creation, I see people who are beautiful, who look good, who has good
Pa-password
skin.
naman dyan.
Who has good skin, ganyan, good eyesight. Lahat ng
eyesight? Di naman nalata eh. Mababasa mo ba yung nasa text ng camera?
Basta lahat ng good na sa kanila. Feeling ko So, parang looking at me and our other talents, sabi ko, shucks, wala kami ibubuga sa anything good. Siguro magaling lang kami mag-conceptualize, pero nung naalala ko yung first video natin,
which was featured,
hiyang-hiya ako nun. As in, sobrang hina ako magsalita.
May hin pa nga eh.
Hindi pa ganito.
May ganun.
Kasi naman nagsushoot kami sa public place.
Pero even din.
Pero wala naman tao dun.
Hindi pa rin. Walang tao dun eh. Yung nagsiselfone lang yung gumagawa ng kape dun eh. Diba?
Kasi liblib na lugar eh. Pero yung talaga na feel ko na sabi ko, lalabas to, konti lang manonood, parang feeling ko walang kwenta kami. Surprisingly, ang nanood, as of last check ang alam ko parang 100 plus na siya.
Actually, one of the more popular
popular vid.
Pag pinopular tab mo yung sa amin, tapos may kita mo yung mga videos from last year. It's one on the top actually of our older videos.
Surprisingly.
Yun nga eh. The irony.
Tapos yung mga succeeding pababa viewership. Ano ba yun? Parang naisip ko, hala, ano ba to? Hindi ba kami successful sa ginawa namin? Nagsawa ba sila? O hindi ba namin na-deliver yung promises namin sa first video sa mga succeeding videos?
Gets.
Yun yung na-feel ko being on cam. Parang grabe nakakaya. Super shameful.
Yun yung feeling ko nung una kong nahatak into the camera. Kasi which brings me yung sa iBondat, yung una kong outing, I guess. Hindi kasi hindi counted yung ka-vlog eh. Talagang that was
good. Yung feature ng Christmas.
Na-release ba yun?
Na-release.
Sorry, yung isa pang
yung
feature.
New Year yung hindi na-release.
Oo. Kasi nag-holiday break kami lahat. Anyway, yung featured, grabe, ngarag ako. Parang may butterflies ako sa chan. And I rarely get that kasi parang that means talagang ganun ako. Like, kabog ako nun.
Naalala ko pa nga, tigil-tigil.
Puro tigil.
Tigil ka rin.
And then, pag tumigil kami, usually we're gonna cut out words that you don't wanna hear.
Hindi na kami tumitigil dahil, ano yun?
Nakukuku kami nadidelulo. Hindi delulo.
May gusto kaming i-point out kaya pinag-iisipan namin bago kami magsalita ulit.
Or may gusto kaming i-censor na hindi niya na maririnig. And mapapag-isipan niya na lang, ano kaya yung gusto nila lang sabihin? Yeah. Kasi kinatout na namin yung talagang sinabi namin.
Yeah. Correct.
Yeah.
True. So, ikaw, RJ, nasabi mo na, no? Being assigned behind the scenes.
And technically in front nakwento ko na about being behind yung in front, kaya nag-lead tayo into front because Featured. Kinakaya ko yun. Sorry guys, I stand by what I did there but not as a talent. So ayun, may differences yun for sure. Like kasi right now dire-diretso we were talking about yung how we do stuff right now, parang dire-diretso, parang ano yun, nahulog ang phone. Pero ganun lang kami ng content as of...
ano lang, parang push lang ng push.
So how different was it?
Habang hinahawakan ko, para sa mga nakikinig sa Spotify, habang hinahawakan ko yung tablecloth ni RG kasi mabubaran na yung labis.
Table. Oo, sorry po.
Ay, sige, go.
Leave that to post-prod RG to fix. Anyway. So we were talking about differences. So yun nga, yun yung dapat ko itanong. How different were we back in the day? Kasi may proseso yan like siguro anything maybe sa thought process, may improvements natin, editing, lighting, sound, marketing, gear. What do you think?
Siguro regarding improvements in general, ang nag-iba before, very fragmented yung production. Like, wala siyang flow, wala siyang system. Kasi, hindi mo alam sabi nga, you need to start
a journey of 1,000 steps begins with a single step. Diba?
So, wala kami...
1,000 miles pala begins with a single step.
So, wala kami yung flow. Talagang we had to just step. And learn kung yes or no. Step yes, step no. And then, siguro comparing ito now in general, mas may flow na, mas may system. Meron na kami mga agreement kung may bagong talent.
Yun nga may kontrata May kontrata tayo. By the way, kids, learn to read your contracts. Di po papasa sa korte ang verbal agreement. Tingnan nyo nangyari sa TVJ.
Exactly.
Kaya naglaban ng 2 buwan yun. Anyway.
Diba? So, may mga agreement na nga kami na kahit sa amin dalawa, may agreement kami na ganito dapat, ganyan. Or may sinasuggest si RG na rules na minsan nga nagmi-meeting kami ng gabi, tatanungin ko sa kanya, paano natin i-handle yung ganitong sitwasyon? Tapos magsasuggest na siya, dapat ito na yung rule natin, foundational. If someone leaves, can they return as a cast member or not? If they cannot return, bakit sila masa-silent ban? May reasons. Diba? If they can return, bakit sila makaka-return as a cast member? Mga ganun.
It's deep kasi you have to run it like it's a business. Yeah. Kasi
and protect the brand.
You have to protect the brand, you have to protect your people, you have to protect your idea, kumbaga. Diba?
Kasi kung yung siguro, if you're wondering, yung setup namin before, dun sa kung saan man yun, ang setup dun is very much like you just work because you love something to do.
It's di tawag dun, org.
Na talagang walang process agreement or whatever. Talagang, sige lang, jump, lahat.
Jump head first, no questions kung may concussion ka mamaya.
So, siguro in terms naman of gear, I'm gonna share a bit, pero more of si RG to, sa mga improvements na sa gear. Ang gear na yun before was a 200 peso buy one take one mic from Lazada. Na ang receiver ay isasaksak mo sa puwet ng iPhone.
Puwet talaga ng iPhone.
Or puwet ng iPad para ma-receive niya sa voice recorder. Kaso ang voice recording niya is very, very
mga Pinoy, you'll understand me, basag.
Basag siya.
Okay, for yung mga non-Pinoy, aka the rest of you, it clipped a lot. Yeah. Okay, what does that mean? Distorted. It's very distorted. It's there's no clarity.
Yeah.
Yun.
So, yun yung problema na sa mga game. Tsaka wala kami masyadong knowledge sa lights.
Yeah, definitely.
More of, basta ilawan mo yan.
Ilawan mo lang. Oo, tas yung framing natin basta nasa gitna. Wala pa tayong concepts of framing, composition, taas usage of space. Pati nga yung how zooming out, zooming in can affect yung perspective ng camera on how big or tall or short we are, ganun.
Yeah. I mean, ngayon naman, kung sa YouTube nyo pinapanood to, tuwing may bago kaming program, medyo nag-a-adjust yung camera setup namin. Kasi number
like
1,
this.
isa pa lang yung camera namin na maganda. Number 2, maliit yung lugar namin. So we're adjusting every episode. Hindi siya yung one size fits all na, ayan, salpak, ganyan. Tsaka syempre, actually ngayon nga, medyo gumagastos kami sa set. Kung hindi pa na nagamit na namin yung all sides of this room.
Pero you will see.
You will see. Pero meron kami bagong set kasi may bago siyang plants and everything. Nakaharap kami dyan. Pero nire-reserve namin yan dahil meron kami kino-conceptualize na isa pang program.
Meron pa.
Na
keep waiting, guys.
Naka-stand up lang kami ni RG dahil lagi kami nakaupo. Pero review show din yun. Kino-conceptualize namin. Pero yan yung background niya. As in, ginagastusan yan. Yung background na yun. Lahat yung nakalagay dun sa shelf and everything. Iniiba unti-unti. Noon wala eh. Basta, wall. Ganyan.
Tutukan mo ng ilaw.
Tutukan ng ilaw yung wall.
Basta nasa gitna ng camera. O yung framing. I mean, ako sa audio gear naman, the philosophy hasn't changed. Kasi do the best you can with the best that your money can buy. And yung Space Fellow started, lala ko pa yun yung kulay red box, yung Focusrite na second gen na sobrang luma, si Ticker Bomb that kinakalawang yung isang side. Na yun yung audio interface. Admittedly, meron akong better audio interface at the time or sound card or yung saksakan ng mic for the rest of the other people listening. Yun yung gamit ko. Tapos sa second-hand Samsung condenser mic CO1 I brought from one of my my more famous musician friends kasi binenta niya na for a really good price too. Started lang ganyan. Kasi it's the same laptop. Ganun. Started with relatively cheap gear. And right now, syempre, naka-upgrade na. Granted, bumili ako ng mga, natamaan ko pa. May dalawa na akong mic na binili. And I'm using an audio interface na di ko pa mapakita kasi baka masira yung audio session namin. Next episode na lang po, we'll talk about it. Pero yun, we're using that and still the same 4-year-old MacBook na ginagamit ko.
Yeah.
Well, brand new siya sa akin, pero it's a 4-year-old MacBook.
Yeah.
And we're still churning out content the same way. I guess yung mga nagbago syempre kasi the same time nag-start na ako mag-work for a company that does audio post for ads and movies. Mas natuto na ako mag-EQ.
Yeah.
Mas natuto na ako gumamit ng mga tools. Actually, sa company niya, doon natanggal yung ego ko na if the tool works and it looks like cheating, it's not a problem. Kasi you need to make the best. You need to make the best out of your tools. May mga tools akong di ginagamit out of ego kasi parang cheating, hindi. Especially when you need to come out with content on the weekly. You need every tool that can make your life so much more easier. Kaya ayun. Yun yung sa gear, I guess camera nagka-Sony lang tayo na camera, ZV Mark II. Yeah, at best. Tapos ito, yung mga ilaw natin from way back when pa tong mga ilaw. Walang nag-gain except we became better. We've learned to use our gear better.
Yeah.
Kasi these mics are cheap. Parang 900 a pop lang. Pero,
which we will talk about on the succeeding episodes.
Pero as you are hearing right now, parang wala namang problema, diba? Pero feel free to hit me up on Instagram ni Space Fellow kung kabog ang mic.
Tapos yung pala pag nilabas yung video, gumagano lang yung bibig natin. Gumagano walang sound.
Ay, sa Spotify po, we were mouthing our words.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It turns naman siguro pa editing. Siguro editing improve because of the help of our cameras. Camera. Kasi the color mas naging balanse compared to an iPhone. Ito po yung phone na gamit, yung iPhone 11. Dati. So,
may dalawa po kaming iPhone 11 na we used.
So kumbaga naging mas HD yung HD talaga. Mas balanse yung kulay. Tsaka in terms of editing, kung napapanood nyo yung mga non-podcast namin na content, yung mga more on parang cartoon yung dating namin na content, mas nakaka-adapt kami sa gusto ng audience ngayon kesa before. Kasi before talaga formal lang eh. Plain makikinig ka lang sa amin for a dead half hour.
Ganun lang.
So, natutunan ko rin kay RJ, mga jump cut, ganyan. Tapos, yun nga, I always tell him na yung friend ko sa Thailand who is working under, who is an artist working under a certain agency. Meron, tinuturuan lang sila to do production. So, in terms of editing, may mga sinishare din siya sa akin knowledge na, ito, use this music, use this, put this graphic on. Parang very comically, kasi
very comic.
Yun naman ang gusto ng tao sa YouTube eh.
Gusto mo nila ma-entertain. They don't, totoo lang, totoo lang, kung di ka natututo mag-Khan Academy o magpa-tutorial sa code mo o matuto mag-mix or mag-produce ng music or video, di ka naman pupunta sa YouTube to learn. 80% of the time, you go to YouTube to be entertained. And unfortunately, kabaliktaran ng naging mantra namin, admittedly, for the first half of Space Fellow.
First, ano yun? Siguro 4 or 5 months. Na very serious.
Pero you don't go there to watch us be boarding. Tapos maganon kami sa ganun. Hindi kami ganun. You don't go to YouTube to be like that. Kaya ka nanonood ng mga brain rot memes. Which, yun yung ambag ko sa editing process. I'm not an editor, pero due to my knowledge of memes, I'm not gonna say connoisseur ako, but I do know some memes. Improvement tayo sa editing.
Yun yung wrong siguro natin nung umpisa. Na yun nga, parang ang focus namin very serious, very prim and proper. Pero as our other cast members were always telling us during that time, bakit di natin gawin ganito? Lagyan natin ng music, lagyan natin ng mga sounds, ng effects, ganyan. Para syempre, pag nanonood ka ng TV, may sound effect minsan.
Diba?
Gusto mo, yung mga ganun, diba? So, hindi naman super OA na parang
hindi ka nanonood ng Itbulaga basically.
Pero kaya kung alam nyo, pati mga sound effect namin, ano pa yun, binibili namin, nila-license namin. Galing pa yun. Usually, ginagamit yun sa ibang bansa. So, we're patterning, ito, hindi ko pa nasasabi ito publicly. We are patterning is a word.
We are closely following
our videos to vloggers or videos that are popular in Singapore, in Thailand, in South Korea, and Japan. Hindi masyado sa
mostly East Asian.
Yeah, mga Southeast Asian rin. Pero bakit hindi kami nagpa-pattern sa Philippines? Kasi saturated na eh. Saturated, ganitong sound effect. Yung may tawa na ganito or ganyan. Kunwari, nasa CR ka sa SM.
Yahoo!
Tapos yung katabi yung cubicle, dahil syempre naiinip siya, nanonood siya ng TikTok. Pag narinig mo yung sound effect na yun, masasabi mo, Pilipino to. Filipino yung video. Pero pag nakapanood nyo yung sa amin, tunog Pinoy siya, mukhang Pinoy siya, kasi Pinoy kami. Pero in-adapt namin yung kung paano ginagawa sa ibang
It's an amalgamation of everything we choose to consume.
Yeah. And hindi kami nag-stick sa super formal na tahimik lang.
Ano tawag mo dito?
Ito pambalanse na lang. To kaya, di ba nga, tagal natin hindi nagpa-podcast.
For the longest time.
So, ito pambalanse na lang.
I think I'll end it there na when we say na there's a lot we've changed in our process. Kaya, ayun. Now to the big question. How big?
Bigger than
Very big. How did YouTube change your life?
Did it really change your life?
Yun nga did it? Ayaman ko nga
Sorry,
din
binabasa na yun yung script.
Hindi. Pati ako napaisip Hindi ko binabasa yung script. Did it really change my life?
If yes, share experiences or
Jesus.
If not, why so?
Why? If not, why not?
Sige, ikaw muna.
Did it change? Well, at the moment, as of recording, not really. Parang it's not like nakikilala ko sa FX. I hope not, eventually. Pero, alam mo yun, I'm not at the point in life na masasabi ko na micro celebrity na ako or kilala ako. Basically, I do YouTube for fun, pero seryoso naman because circumstances dictate na I can't really be doing expressive things mostly outside of yung mga ginagawa namin kasi regimented ang buhay ko, yung line of work ko is very regimented. You can't really express yourself a lot sa buhay kasi parang lahat ng kabalastugan mo can end up as demerit or pwede kang makancel. Yung pagiging animated ko, I guess, it's a form of expression. So, did it really change my life? Not really. In that sense, pero maybe it did kasi nailalabas ko lahat ng kaguluhan ko sa buhay through yung mga content na ginagawa namin. Ikaw, kuya?
It did. It really changed my life. Not so much.
Yet.
But there's a small percentage, siguro mga 0.0015. Ganun kaliit. Hindi kasi minsan kunwari yung sa grocery ka. Sasabihin mo, pa-weigh nga ako ng mangga. Tititingnan ka nung minsan nung dicer. Tapos nakatingin siya sa akin. Kaya tagal. Iniisip ko, ba't nakatingin kaya to? Tapos pagkaabot niya sa akin ng mangga, sir, nasa YouTube ba kayo? Opo. Parang ako syempre naisip ko, sino ba naman ako?
Diba?
Na para i-care niya. Pero siguro namumukhaan niya ako, kaya niya ako tinitignan siya. Tingin ko, napapanood ko kayo. Yung mga ganun, may mga usual na ganun ako na encounter na. Tapos yung minsan sa mga kamag-anak, nakita ko yung video niyo, ganyan. O kaya sa mga kaklase.
Yun.
Ayun, may mga, napanood ko yung video niyo. Hindi ako active nagsishare sa Sokme.
Mas lalo na ako.
So talagang lumalabas lang sa feed
platforms
nila
natin.
Na sinasuggest ng mga social media. Siguro kung change ba yun? Tingin ko hindi naman change yun. More of growth? I don't know.
Growth. Maturity. Pero ang leksyon lang dito is pareho kaming malaking introvert. Mas lalo na ako. So,
siguro kung yun yung change, yun siguro. Nabe-break yung introversion.
Well, in front of the camera. Pero pag nakita mo sa MRT, hindi kita talaga papansinin. Sorry.
Huwag niyo po isipin na masungit yung IG.
Opo, di ko kayo papansinin talaga. Introvert lang po. Ay, ginagalaw ang upuan po. Anyway.
So, siguro yun yung major change. I would agree with him. Yung nawawala yung pagka-introvert namin in front of the camera.
Yeah.
Though pag kami lang naman nagkikwento, mas madaldal kami. Pero yun nga.
Pero then again kasi, you have to filter out certain things. Lalo na if it's gonna be on the internet.
Yeah.
Diba?
So the final question that we wanna address is, have we gone all in on YouTube?
I guess, not really. You don't wanna say all in kasi when we define all in pag sa YouTube, di maririnig mo, I've quit my day job. Nalala ko, nanood lang ng Spectre Sound Studios, mga for metal musicians na YouTuber siya, si Glenn Fricker. He would have been making Chrysler cars kung di siya natuloy sa YouTube. Pero here he is, traveling to Germany, Japan, nagpalawan nga siya eh. Yung mga local fans would know na nagpalawan siya. Talagang, yun yung definition ko of all in. That dude really resigned, tas nakasalalay. Well, I'm not saying desperado siya when I say this Nakasalalay yung income niya sa Patreon, sa YouTube, ganun. That's all in for me. Pero sa amin, parang, we still have our own day jobs, I guess. I mean, I've bought gear for Space Fellow. Si Kuya yung nagko-contribute ng food namin, yung lugar. I don't wanna discredit yung mga efforts namin, but I don't wanna say we put all in. Kasi hindi naman kami nag-dive head first, losing career opportunities just for something na we've started last year, diba? But then again, i-end ko na I'm not gonna discredit how far we've come and yung mga efforts na yung pinutin namin. Kasi hindi lang to parang weekend thing eh. Talagang pinagpupuyatan namin lahat to. But I couldn't truly say na we went all in yet.
Yeah. So ako naman, siguro on my side, dahil more on admin, production, writing, yung work, more of siguro 80% of Space Fellow I do. Si RG yung remaining, siya yung post-prod and everything, sa sound, ganyan. Ako siguro masasabi ko, parang all-in na sa YouTube ako. Kasi
hindi, pero hindi mo pa may mga racket freelances.
Ganun pa.
Hindi, kasi yung definition ko of all-in naman is pag nabitaw, kung kaya mo yun,
kaya mo na, okay.
And in my case, kaya ko mag-resign. Tas, yun, ito lang gagawin ko. Kaya I don't wanna say all-in. Kasi may mga YouTubers talaga who have day jobs sila. PC Vry, CCLM Techsperts, one of the newer YouTubers. More
kaya
shorts.
Kaya ako parang all-in.
Ha?
Parang all-in pala.
Hindi pa, wala pa tayo doon.
Kasi 80% of my week is Space Fellow.
In ka na.
Parang, in la. Hindi pa all.
Kasi kung all, wala kang, pag nag-fail ang Space Fellow, Lord willing hindi. Wala kang plan B. Yun yung all-in sa akin. Pag wala kang plan B. Tayo may mga redundancies pa tayo.
Yeah.
Pero that's not to say na we haven't put a lot of our effort here.
Yeah.
But we're not all in, that's for sure.
Yeah. So siguro expectations na tayo. Ako, expectations ko for this is it will grow. We met our target before the year ended.
Way before the year ended.
For our subscriber count, 200. Thanks to those who subscribe.
Hello.
Alam ko yung iba dyan, friends.
Hello din po.
Regardless, we thank you. Yung iba dyan, mga nakausap and everything. Salamat.
Sawadi ka.
Nagkahalo na yung tayo ko. Salamat po sa inyo na nag-subscribe pa rin kahit. At yung mga hindi pa nagsusubscribe, mag-subscribe na kayo. Kasi nakikita namin sa metrics 80%.
Click nyo lang. Libre lang mag-subscribe.
Yung isang video namin, mayroon 200 na views. Ang nanood na 100 plus, hindi nakasubscribe. Mag-subscribe na kayo. Pinanood nyo naman na matagal. Please.
Di lang yun. Libre lang. We're not asking much. It's just a click, man.
Pindutin nyo na yan sa bigay nyo na sa akin. So, yun nga. Yun yung expectations ko. We will grow more in the coming years. Our target next by end of 2025 is 1,000 subs. So, kung this year nagawa namin na 200 subs yung target namin, mas daring kami next year.
Kaya, copy-paste, may expectation ba ako copy-paste, cut control copy-paste lang po naman talaga. Pero the only thing I expect is eventually I will start seeing shinier gear. And I will see more involvement sa productions kasi, let's face it, besides talent, I only do the audio. Kaya I expect to do more as the company grows more. As our thing. Hindi ko sa masabing partnership Pero as our thing grows. LLC. Limited liability, capital liable.
Emphasis on liability.
Capital
liability. Pero siguro to cap it off, ito episode na to, ang isa sa expectation na hindi ko ina-expect was yung nagkaroon tayo ng bagong cast member out of our social circle.
Dalawa pa yun.
Dalawa pa yun nakuha namin.
Hi Gus, hi Migs.
Hi.
Shoutout po sa Yelling at People.
Panoorin niyo rin yun.
Great stuff.
So, yun yung siguro sa mga sobrang di ko ina-expect. And we hope to have new friends on board na syempre meron kaming special setup. Hindi na na-emphasize sa camera pero meron kaming special setup right now in terms of financials and everything.
Lahat na.
So, hindi pa namin mabibigay ng todo financially kung may new cast member kami, but these are people who learned about us and were willing to help us start this channel and this company, and we're grateful for them and for their support kasi parang subscribe din nila pero more than subscribe yung
super subscribe
yung binigay nila.
That's it for our podcast. Thank you for listening.
Don't
forget to hit subscribe. Don't forget to hit follow the podcast sa mga Apple, iTunes, RSS feed kung maabutan nyo yun for some reason.
Tsaka sa YouTube.
YouTube. And so don't forget to hit all of those. Follow our socials at Spacefellow
PH on Instagram and on TikTok.
So that's it for this episode. I'm RG.
And I'm Steven. Bago tayo magtapos, if you wanna sponsor us with anything, or ito, ano na to, talagang
call out na to.
Shameless.
Shameless call out na.
You wanna sponsor us with with everything, you know, with anything, or with food, or may gusto kayong makita on set, and you wanna trust us in starting this channel with us, please don't hesitate to reach out and email us on our business email at spacefellowmedia@gmail.com, and we'll be glad if you can come on board and join us in starting this channel and support us as well kahit hindi pa kami monetize.
So to cap it off, and as always, create great things.
Special thanks to Epidemic Sound.